Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough.
Nedved! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Thuram. It's Bellingham. Cruyff. And it's Maldini. All played for Del Piero. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Suarez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Del Piero. Messi. Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. And it's Del Piero. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. Bellingham.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? It's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter. Maldini. And it's Thuram. Here's Cannavaro. And he's forced to go back. And it's Ferdinand. Maldini. Bellingham. Ferdinand. Bellingham. Ferdinand. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Thuram. Back towards the middle. And Del Piero. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Seedorf. Maldini. And it's Thuram. That's Cannavaro. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Opts for safety. Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Maldini. And it's Nesta. Cruyff. Ball played for Del Piero. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? And the through ball. Nedved. Tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Nedved. Lahm. And it's Pirlo. Seedorf. Now Pirlo. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a... Nedved! And now the breakaway. Del Piero. Time and again they are repelled. Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Nedved. Nedved driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm has created one goal already. Vietnam are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lahm. Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 8,
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Del Piero, Luis Suarez!
Didier Drogba.
That's got him
Number
rattled.
10, Mbappe. Number 13, Pedri.
They'll want to
Number
make the
6,
most of this turnover.
Xavi. Number
Looking for
15,
options for movement.
Ribery.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Messi! Goal! Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Germany go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's being urged to shoot. Chance! A corner it is then.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van der Sar claims comfortable. And they can counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Played out to the right. And it's Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. And this is Luis Suarez. Xavi, Pedri, Xavi, threads one in. There's the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Del Piero. Mbappe. And he's there to make the challenge. Del Piero. And that is that. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty... And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitutions taking place.
Germany already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pirlo. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's given the time to pick a pass. It's been shipped out wide. Rummenigge. Hullet. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Germany are looking to go forward now. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. Haaland. Can he get it through? Early ball. Oh, it's been flattened there. Vietnam are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Roberto Carlos. And it's Seedorf. Hullet, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's been... And the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Out towards the flank. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Suarez gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Seedorf. And that's a dangerous ball. Cruyff. Opts for safety. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Seedorf. Nesta. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Gullit. Luis Suarez. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Germany finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gullit. Gets a good foot in there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Lahm. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Vietnam really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Bellingham. And Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pirlo. Gullit. Haaland. Tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Gullit. Might be dangerous. Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Gullit. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And they can counter here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He was under real pressure there.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Lahm, and the return pass. Seedorf. And he's in on goal! And this is Roberto Carlos. And it's Lahm. Nice control. Lahm plays it in. Thuram attempts a clearance. Seedorf. Haaland, chance for a shot! Well, now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland looking to add to his goal. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Thuram. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Seedorf. Van der Sar is there to clear. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, just skips past his man. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Number
here.
8, Seedorf. Number
Thuram.
14, Pirlo.
And that
Number
interception
20,
was
Carlos
most necessary.
Rudiger.
That was well played,
Number 99,
well stopped.
Oh, good take. Luis
Coming on
Suarez!
the field. Number
And the
15,
keeper threw out a limb.
Platini.
I can't quite
Number
believe he's
13,
missed that, Peter.
Pedri. Number
Gives
6,
it back. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number
This might
9,
spell danger.
Didier Drogba.
Xavi.
Number 11, Bale.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Pedri. Now it's Drogba. Pedri. Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Vietnam are almost home and dry now. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Xavi. Bale. Now Platini. Bale. Drogba. Oh, well played. Casillas gets rid without sophistication. Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Xavi. Thuram. Platini. And it's Xavi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It
There
really
will be
is
1
that
minute
simple.
added time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Works it forward. Ferdinand makes the interception. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And it's Seedorf. Vietnam finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm. Oh, they could break here. Haaland. Seedorf. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Threads one in. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Xavi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Nedved. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And claimed it back swiftly. Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nesta. And here's Bale. Looking for the run. There's the shot! Goal! Germany! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Germany have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Played out wide. Ferdinand. Oh, can he get onto this? Nedved. And here's Haaland. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Takes a shot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's been shifted off it. Nedved. That has been cut short. Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Del Piero. And here's Suarez. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Turns and goes back. And he's had a hit!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nedved. Lahm. Lahm delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Defending here is really tight. That's gone for a throw-in. Seedorf. And Del Piero. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Xavi. Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Bale. Rijkaard. And here's Cruyff.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Good running, strong and purposeful. Xavi. And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thuram wins the duel this time. So we've reached the hour mark. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. But it's Thuram. Great vision. Rijkaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now that's well seen too. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cruyff. Bale. Lovely, now then. Ferdinand looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Maldini. And it's Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great work on the overlap. Nedved. Xavi. Cruyff. Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, they've got it again. Maldini. And here's Suarez. Nedved. He won't be happy with that one. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Nedved.
No winner in 90.
Number 8,
30 more to come.
Seedorf. Number 6. Xavi.
Pirlo.
Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 99.
Now it's Drogba. Mbappe. Chance, surely!
Number 2.
Off the post!
Now,
And he's there to
coming on the
belt it
field,
away.
Number 24. Gullit.
Now Pirlo.
Number 13. Pedri. Number 14. Pirlo.
He's played it back.
Number 10.
Pedri.
Mbappe.
Can he get it through? Chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Luis Suarez! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Pedri. Drogba closing in on goal. No foul, says the referee. Extra time reaches half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
And it
tickets
has been
at
a
hand
punishing
and
game, both
today's
physically
winning
and
lottery
mentally.
winners.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Maldini. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. It's Bale! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Germany go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Can he get on the end of this? Pirlo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nagatomo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's in plenty of space here. Can he find the finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bellingham. Ferdinand has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Hullet. Now this could... Great chance! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the up. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
This is a lost children's
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot.
To the information centre.
Mbappe is first to take the long walk. And he has done his bit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Gullit steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Pirlo will take their second. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Messi is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Vietnam are looking for comfort. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And the lead is 2. Germany can't afford to miss another one. And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, calm as you like. 2 to the good. He must, but can he? Sticks it away.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Gullit just needs to keep his nerve here. And he delivers! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Hello, everybody, and please join
What
me
a way
in
to
wishing
finish a long,
happy
hard match.
wedding
Those
anniversary
players
for
can
one
be
of our
really
cast
proud of their
members.
effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.